Take a deep dive.
Rabbit Hole
Podcast.
Tink, the more I drink, the less I'll fill my nose.
Oh. I'm ready for your intro, by the way.
Is it smart
tell
to
what
tank?
I'm already.
Lynx! I don't like you putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay! Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay! Gay! Frogs!
I heard my name.
Welcome to
That's
what
my
you've
name. What's going on here?
Oh my god, it's actually gay! Frog!
What have you done, Lynx?
Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Podcast, ladies and bands. Hello. This is episode 32, where we're going to be discussing conspiracy theories. If you're wondering why we're talking about gay frogs, and yes, that is one that was memified.
Yes, that is one.
That was one that was memified by Alex Jones, or well, someone memified Alex Jones describing the one about how they're putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Yeah.
Odd.
But yeah, today we're discussing conspiracy theories. Yay! All right, and if you can,
I need alcohol for this.
We're only missing one today. We're missing Rusty. But other than that, if you see some changes around here, you kind of probably already saw it coming, seeing how they haven't been here in like 20 episodes. But either way, it's fine. It's done. Lynx now has a firm higher up bed.
Firm?
I would say it's firm.
Looks pretty firm.
It looks like it's made of cardboard. Of course, it looks firm.
It looks like it's made out of Lego bricks.
What, did you guys think we could afford a cat bed? No. Fucking cardboard and spray paint.
Because
We
Michael
had
won't
to-
accept Raid's fucking sponsorship.
So, Rustic's out getting the mini pig today, right?
Our stripper careers haven't taken off in
Rustic
yet.
is out to get the mini pig. Damn it! We can't make a pig joke. We can't make many pig jokes this time around because we done nothing but make pig jokes for the last 2 episodes.
You done nothing. You done
You know what we
nothing.
have to do now? Is we have to replace.
I am just trying to provide entertainment. You guys ought to bring in that entertainment too, unlike shutting me down every time that you get. Nero, you shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
Mako.
Yeah.
Being a bit of a pig. Anyway.
That joke
Don't do that.
was
Your
a
nose gonna
stinker.
fucking kill you.
Sorry, I
Wait.
didn't mean to hog all the glory.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Shut up.
okay.
Right.
Before we start conspiracy theories,
I wanna
just one thing real quick. So, you know, like there's things you do naturally. You do just like without thinking, like blinking. Okay.
Jerking.
Now you breathe it.
As Remori just showed.
Right
Right
now,
now
you're
you're breathing.
manually. Right now you're manually breathing. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, you just
fine
made
with
me
that.
start breathing actively. You freaking, I'm too drunk for this, goddamn. I immediately just went,
By the way, your tongue exists, Phase. Just thought I'd point that out really quickly.
What?
Now what do you do with it?
you right.
What is the functionality of your tongue?
Depends on if I'm going, or not.
Oh
He's
man.
doing drugs. He's doing
But yeah, today we're discussing conspiracy theories. I told the guys to bring their stuff, bring in some fun stuff. I'm gonna be talking about some fun, dumb stuff. FaZe
Same.
has found some good ones.
I talk to homeless people for more controversial, not controversial. Conspiracy theories.
We don't. We would
And
like to
controversial.
we would like to continue our career as podcasters. You know.
Yes.
doubtful.
So about Elon and Joe Rogan smoking blunts.
Well, that's okay,
His name is
right?
Joe, right?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Good. I
Joe
was
Rogan,
making
yeah.
sure. I'm a little tipsy.
Oh,
Just
you
a
don't
little?
say. How many have you
14
had today,
beers later?
Phase?
15.
Come on, indulge us. 15?
Mm,
In the span of how many? 5 hours?
sorry. 16.
Oh my god!
It's like the 4th or 5th one that you just throw behind your head.
I'm just eat.
I'm surprised you don't have
And
smashed
then-
glass on the ground.
And
at
then
this
he goes, "Oh fuck,
I
the tears
might.
went everywhere."
point. Yeah, you,
Fuck, that was
Let me check. No, we're good.
We're good.
So,
Sorry,
That was
it's-
an awkward. That was an awkward.
Mako
fucking
just
sound
frozen, looking in the distance. I'm like, am I supposed to say something?
No, it's not that. I was going to be starting my bit, but I felt a fucking sneeze, and I was like, there's something in this house that's bothering my fucking allergies, and I don't know what the hell it is.
It
you know-
almost sounds like you're getting crop dusted. Speaking of crop dusted, one of the theories that I had talked to the homeless people about was that they felt we're getting crop dusted by the government. They
Okay,
think, one, it's making everyone submissive. Two, they're thinking it's making everyone start to do riots. They think there's a chemical for that. Three, they think that it's making them vote for one or the other president because they're upset with how the votes went. Therefore, those three things all decided, no, you know what? You know those trails of jet engine fuel that are going through the sky? No, those aren't jet engine fuel. That's chemicals getting dumped on the civilians of the world.
Right. So that explains number one. What was number one? Submissive?
Yeah,
So,
everyone being submissive. They find it's making everyone pacifist, too afraid to get into danger. Therefore, why the world hasn't been in wars recently. They think that's the cause.
I
mean, hey, if we're going, okay, listen, if they are scared
Let's
about
hear
getting
them
crop
some-
dusted, I crop dust at least 15 people a day.
Hot.
Marco, you're not that old. You don't just.
Oh my god. But
Oh no.
I will say this same person who thinks they're getting crop dusted was found to be on crack. They later died this year from being on crack.
Oh my god.
If that doesn't explain a lot, I don't know what does, to be
Well,
honest.
crack is a hell of a drug jug.
Yeah, did you get a crack out of it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're cracking me up, buddy.
All right. We need. It's time to stop.
When you post production on that and just add crickets.
Oh god. Well, I mean, keep going along with like that was a good one. Or it was a good one. So like I got me a new cell phone. I told you
yeah.
about that,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Got me a new cell phone. Yeah, it's the Samsung S21 Ultra 5G, right?
Yes.
Well, they're saying that 5G is what caused COVID-19. See,
It's 5 grams of COVID.
like the conspiracy theory should be easy to debunk. I mean, it is biologically impossible for viruses to spread using using the electromagnetic spectrum. The latter are waves and photons, while the former are biological particles composed of proteins and nucleic acids. But that isn't really the point. The conspiracy theories are enticing because they often link two things which at first appear to be correlated. In this case, the rapid rollout of 5G networks was taking place at the same time as the pandemic hit. Cue the viral meme linking the two. It's worth repeating, as the World Health Organization points out, that viruses cannot travel on mobile networks, and that COVID-19 is spreading rapidly in many countries that do not have 5G networks. Even so, the conspiracy theory, after being spread by celebrities with big social media followings, has led to cell phone towers being set on fire in the UK.
Oh my god. Michael, get your people under control, goddammit. I could have said a lot of names there, but Michael literally has UK in his name, so I'm
Michael,
going
UK,
for him.
Yeah, and Mega. You got Mega.
And Mega.
Yep.
I forgot Mega.
And Sinisu. Hey.
There's a lot. We know a lot
Stop with
of...
the free plugs. Come on now. We're not making money.
and Macaulay Morph, Lolathon, fucking,
Oh yeah, Lolathon. Dude,
You're
that
gonna-
always throws me off. I swore he
You're
was
gonna drop
American.
everybody but us?
I'm just doing it to piss him off at this point.
Okay, by the way, Mako just skipped over everything. This is LynxParadox. This is FazeTheFoxBean. This is Mr.
we didn't even
Hi.
do a whole intro.
RemoriDesu. My name's
Fucking
Nerocool.
job.
Well, I'm still trying to not fall over.
That's true.
Phases dry.
That's true. And I'm trying to breathe.
And by the way, it totally wasn't planned, but there's actually a bit about being drunk and another conspiracy theory that I was told by another homeless person.
Well, don't tell
Hashtag
them.
segues.
You shouldn't tell them of what kind of segues you got coming up. We are supposed to be on the radio. We're supposed to be coming up with these on the spot, like talking to
Just
each other.
did.
And then,
Keep going.
On that note,
I believe in you.
That one actually came through this time.
believe in me that believes in you.
That believes in hentai.
Also
Speaking of
believes in
hentai.
big thighs. Speaking of hentai, listen, Lynx, I have to tell you, you are the tightest
What?
looking pussy I've ever seen.
okay, bro.
I don't like where this is going.
Lynx is just there chilling. It's like, by the way, Lynx, you were the tightest pussy. Fucking Christ, Mako.
Speaking of hentai,
Yeah, one finger would kill him.
just a wee bit. I mean, yeah, it would go up like half his damn body, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Can you stop measuring how deep you'd go into Lynx, please? Continue. Jesus. Why is this?
like, I'm
Why is today's
Anyway.
episode so fucked?
Speaking about hentai, actually, because the drinking conspiracy theory sort of got brushed over slightly, the hentai one was actually fucking hilarious because it is made by my real life friend because he's seen all of his friends watch hentai and what happens to them. He thinks, and this is not, I'm not kidding here, he thinks that hentai is the reason why people are now gay. That is his genuine conspiracy theory, and here's his reasoning. Because, well, shit. That was my fan. Sorry, fan.
Sorry, fam.
His genuine theory is because artists, typically in most popular hentai and anime, use soft-edged lines. Which is why you get people that are 24 in an anime that look like they're 12. And why you get 12-year-olds that look like they're 24. You can't fucking tell is because of soft lines and light shading. And so this is his genuine thought on hentai. Is that because of the soft lines, you are unable to really tell most of the time, and which is what causes traps like El Stalfo or Felix and those kinds of things, apart from being a male or a female or, you know, any of the other genders. You can't quite tell anymore.
Oh, yeah, it
So
has to
his
do with
theory-
their lines and not how they dress. Like, the
Yeah,
fuck?
and so here's the theory, is that he thinks that because people look at this hentai that have soft-made lines of male characters and or female characters, and you can't tell the difference, it eases your way into liking both genders, which causes bi. And then those that go through hardships in life and or just really like hentai of one or the other type character wind up becoming gay. That is his genuine theory. And I'm not even kidding. I looked at him dead in the face and just went, what the fuck are you on? And give me some of that shit.
Relatable, though. It
Sheesh.
could have potentially been my gateway into my whole experience. You never know.
Oh, I
How much
think we're born that
hentai
way.
did you watch, Remori?
son of a
That also goes for
Gotta go.
Yif. That goes for Yif as well.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta go.
How much?
More just yeet.
How much hentai have you watched? Well, you know, what is the number one source that you can watch hentai?
Bum bada bum bum.
don't know, personally,
Pornhub.
like, just...
What is?
I don't think we're allowed to say that name on YouTube, so I just made the theme song.
Well, fuck it.
Add the theme song in.
Well, I don't go there for that. Never been there for that.
But, what,
I have one of those.
What is one of the things that you can see that website on?
Google Chrome.
Your computer. Whatever, same thing. Your computer.
Are you...
Most computers are made by Windows. Windows, i.e., made by Microsoft. Bill Gates is an scapegoat for COVID-19.
Oh my god, I remember this.
You were really pushing for that.
Yeah, you were. Make 10 segues and make it sound like one. Hashtag Linus Tech Tips.
Oh my god. I honestly didn't hear tech tips. I just heard Linus touch tips. I was like, what the fuck is he on about?
Oh, that's what
I love
LTT
Linus,
stands
but
for.
still, some of those segues a little bit of a
Confused.
stretch.
I got fucking confused. I was like, what the fuck is he on about?
But how are they thinking Bill Goats is a scapegoat? Did I call him Bill Goats?
Yes, you
Bill
did.
Goats?
Bill Goats is the scapegoat.
Oh my god.
Most conspiracy theories like the virus.
Can oink every
they
time we say
resemble-
pig.
Most conspiracy theories like the virus that resemble constantly mutate and have several variants circulating at any one time. Many of these plots and subplots seem to involve Bill Gates, who became a new target of disinformation after gently criticizing the defunding of the World Health Organization, according to the New York Times. Anti-vaxxers, members of QAnon, and right-wing pundits have seized on a video of a 2015 TED Talk given by Gates, where he discussed the Ebola outbreak and warned of a new pandemic. To bolster their claims, he had foreknowledge of the COVID pandemic or even purposely caused it. A recent variant of this conspiracy theory, particularly beloved by the anti-vaccination activists, is the idea that COVID is a part of a dastardly Gates-led plot to vaccine the world's population. There is some truth in this. Of course, vaccinating much of the world's population may well be the only way to avoid the eventual death toll in the tens of millions. But anti-vaxxers don't believe vaccines work. Instead, some have spread the myth that Gates wants to use the vaccination program to implement digital microchips that will somehow track and control people. The spread of misinformation has meant that ID 2020, a small nonprofit that focuses on establishing digital IDs for poor people around the world, has had to call in the FBI because of Bill and Melinda Gates.
Okay, real quick.
on.
To that, I gotta say, tracking and controlling people, y'all got a phone in your fucking pockets.
I mean, yeah,
they
you're
already
listening
know
to
where
us
the
on a phone
fuck
or a
you are.
PC. They know
They already know where the
at.
fuck you are.
Can I just say the entire time you were giving the conspiracy theory, Remori's face, whatever the fuck emotion that he's showing right now is the most I don't give a fuck and what the fuck look. You have the most I call bullshit look on your face right now.
But yeah, Windows 11 is Windows Corona is what they're going to codename it.
Windows Corona.
Oh wait, did you all wait? Yeah, just another big thing, real quick. The Tesla bot is a hoax.
Oh.
Just letting you know, he done it as a joke.
Of course he did. That thing's fucking... I saw that and I immediately thought, No.
He can't. He
It's not
can't.
that.
He can't get his damn autopilot to stop crashing into emergency vehicles on his cars. So there ain't no way in hell that he can trust to make a robot right now.
Like, to be fair, he bought out the fucking Tesla truck, right?
Right.
And everyone thought he was joking at first. Like, he is a walking meme. He's the richest meme in existence.
Well, yeah.
That's what he is.
Yo, his bio for the longest time was straight up saying meme Hokage.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's such a fucking, like, I don't know. But
The richest memeonaire you ever see.
The
speaking
richest shit poster ever.
Yes.
Speaking of
Maury has
rich-
a segue.
Speaking of being rich and dealing with lots of money, what do you think about all the mattress firms around the place?
Mattress
Especially
Gate.
in
Oh no, it's Mattress Gate.
especially
God.
in Illinois. There's a ton of mattress firms in Illinois within just a few miles of each other. People think that it's just a whole massive money laundering scheme. So in 2008,
Probably.
Reddit user brought attention to the fact that there was a high concentration of mattress firm stores in certain areas of the US, especially Chicago. Reddit thread quickly went viral, with thousands sharing photos and maps that show mattress firm stores within half a mile of each other, and sometimes even across the street. I saw a TikTok the other day with that as well. They were literally just driving down, and it's like, mattress firm store, can't see anyone inside of it, right over there, around the corner, there's another one, and it's like, is there really that much demand for mattresses right now? It has to be some sort of money laundering scheme, right?
Well, there's 3 mattress warehouses just down the road from my house.
Oh my god.
Literally within like half a mile of each other.
Have you ever thought about why they're there and there's so many of them?
No, and I
Like-
know one of the people that owned one of them, and he got arrested, and I don't know why. Maybe
Point proven.
that's it.
Meanwhile, in Australia, right, we have budget brand KFC called Red Rooster. And everyone's like, Red Rooster is just so bad in terms of just their customer service and the products that they provide.
Yeah.
That they think it's money laundering as well.
Fair enough. It probably is. You're getting scammed.
Everybody's getting scammed in some way, in some form. I mean, just look at Twitch streamers that pretend to be femboys.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of scams, we need to see through them. Speaking of see-through, we need to think of Windows. Speaking of Windows, we're talking about hoaxes. Hoaxes, just like this next conspiracy theory. You understand how it sounds now?
I really like how Marco,
When you're stretching for the really long segue.
I really like when he sneezed. I can see in the corner of my eye, his whole body just goes.
Did you know that a sneeze is about 1/7 of an orgasm? Now you're aware.
He's getting there.
Jeez,
he's-
Mako's coming.
He's
getting
definitely sneezed more than 7 times this podcast.
Norm, are you in the room and we don't know it? God damn it again. We're recording a podcast. Come on, Norma.
There is something in this room, and I don't know what it is. It's bothering me
Dick.
so bad.
But yes, speaking of really long-ass segues that lead to hoaxes somehow, one of the hoaxes is also another conspiracy, this time not by a homeless person, but instead my neighbor,
Uh-oh.
who is now homeless.
Oh, no.
And I'm not even kidding. But
That's just a theory. Conspiracy theory.
It's just a theory. A conspiracy theory.
And
Thanks
yes,
for
I did
watching.
go to the homeless camp, and I did indeed ask them this theory, and most of them vouched for it. They think that Starbucks is actually a hoax. They believe not only are they giving you coffee, but they dilute the coffee by giving you half as many shots as they claim to. And on top of that, they think that Starbucks is being used to chemically differentiate people. So in other words, they view that, because it has been shown, things as like eating too much estrogen can boost your testosterone too much, which causes you to have breast tissue, etc. These have been proven theories. They think that Starbucks is behind this. They think that Starbucks is actually infusing their coffees with chemicals. And these chemicals are causing you to do things such as spend money. That is not, I'm not even kidding. They think there is a chemical to spend money.
Trust me, I don't need a chemical for that.
I know.
I don't either.
I don't even drink coffee.
Capitalism.
I need to learn
Me
from
neither.
this. But
fucking
they
hate coffee.
actually genuinely think that during the debates, which is why Starbucks is normally very political, that they have chemicals inside their coffee to make you vote for one or the other candidate. That is their genuine
Good
theory.
shit.
I'd like to know who came
She's now
across-
homeless.
I'd like to
and-
know who came across that combination of chemicals that makes you vote for a specific person.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Add in a little bit extra vanilla and 3% of tapioca starch. Now they'll vote for Clinton. What? What?
No, just put
Wait.
in some 14-year-old girls, and then Bill
Oh,
Clinton will
no.
start
Oh no.
will start getting votes again. All right.
Add in orphan tears.
Apparently too.
Preferably from young girls. Here, now vote for Bill Clinton.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
But speaking of young girl shoulders, I have no segue for this, but I just wanted to make it sound like I did. So speaking of segues, imagine the conspiracy theories that are brought up by the homeless people who are on crack all the time.
By the way, this episode
They have offered me
episode might
crack.
never come out.
I live in Oregon. Oregon decided to let everything be legalized.
Yeah.
I am
True.
not even kidding. I have been
Why do
offered
you
crack
think-
while
why do you think
walking
you know
through the
so many
homeless camp.
freaking homeless people?
I watched a whole family of like 10 people in a homeless camp eating filet mignon with crack pipes. I'm not kidding. And I looked at them with the look of just like, what?
Well, you know,
I didn't know what to say.
Isn't there a lot of fishing in Oregon?
A lot. We have
lot of
salmon. A lot of salmon. And kokanee. Kokanee's really good, actually.
Well, it's kind of, speaking of fish, kinda at this point, but you know, Subway's tuna is not tuna.
No, it ain't.
oh no!
It is like chicken with water pushed into
It
it.
is not.
I don't even know what
Subway's
it
whole
is.
thing about eat
Wait.
fresh is
Yeah.
Speaking of Subway, did you
I
know
don't know how they
they
can get away with
they
that.
used to have they used to make their bread with about, I think it was like 40% of the same thing they do freaking yoga mats with.
Sounds
Did,
about
you,
right.
did you just segue
Look at that
from
thing.
Subway to talk about Subway?
Speaking of Subway,
Subway.
oh, sorry. Wrong topic.
Subway, not Subboy.
Take all that.
I don't know. Himitsu took the Subway.
No,
There's
I
something
took
in
the
this room or in
Subway.
this house more that is bothering my nose. It's so bad.
Himitsu took the highway.
He took the highway. Speaking of highway, that's talking about going fast.
That's highway
Going
robbery.
fast. I have no fucking clue where I'm going with this. Going fast can also mean airplanes. Somehow.
Shut the fuck up.
Airplanes go
We already
very
talked about
fast.
chemtrails.
Right. After hearing Mako's first segue, my whole brain's just like, how long of a segue can I make?
But listen, I had to get it there because I knew there was no way in hell that we were going to get back to Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Goats.
Oh! That was the original conspiracy theory I was going to share. The conspiracy theory on drinking and alcohol, like being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
They view that, and I'm not kidding, the same homeless camp. They're funny as shit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about that one area, I went there and got 100 life stories and 500 conspiracy theories within an hour. I don't know. I only asked one person, and that person invited over Greg, who invited over Heather, who invited over Timothy, who invited... It was just like suddenly I was surrounded by people. I was like, okay.
I didn't know he was getting mugged.
My wallet was stolen. I didn't even know. But no, basically the other theory is that alcoholism, that people push alcoholic beverages on those who are aggressive, and it's on purpose. They view that if you can get an alcohol or an aggressive person drunk, that they'll lose their anger and temper because they get it out while they're drunk. That keeps people from wanting to go to war or taking action against people. They actually think that alcoholism drops crime rate, even though it does the polar opposite. They think it drops crime rate. And it is funny because all of them that were talking to me were very drunk and or on something.
Alcoholism drops my crime rate.
What are you on about?
Oh, well.
I need your credit card information.
Yeah, the
My credit card number is
Kermit D. Frog here. I'm here to get your car's extended warranty. We need to renew it.
extended.
Have you ever heard the thing about the freaking
Try.
there's a bird inside of your account. There's a bird inside of your.
Oh my God!
Speaking
Not
of
that.
birds, there's a whole other conspiracy theory that birds aren't real. They're actually
the
just
government.
robots
What?
controlled by the government
yeah.
that have cameras inside of them. They're
love
just
this
watching
one.
us daily.
I love that one.
Because
that
they take the
recharge on
freaking picture
power
of the
lines.
pigeons from way back when, and now they're like robots. That's how they used to get aerial footage, by the way, back in the day.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have drones. They would literally hook little cameras up onto pigeons, and it was the cutest damn thing. They look like they have these little, like, professional cameras, and they look like, because, you know, pigeons look like they're in a suit already. And so they're just like, they're just puffing up their chest, and they look like they're a little photographer about to go to work.
Well, you know,
I'm off, honey. Time to go map out the infrastructure of the world.
like let's take a gamble back because we got lost before I could take a deep dive into this one real quick. So
You were sneezing.
I know. Subway describes its tuna sandwich as freshly baked bread. Layered with flaked tuna, blended with creamy mayo, then topped with your choice of crisp, fresh veggies. It's a description designed to...
Are you horny for veggies?
I'm horny for
You
Subway.
could have said it for the extra creamy mayo. You're like,
Crisp,
no,
fresh
extra creamer mayo and extra crisp.
We get
Jeez.
we just get like a slow zoom on that while you're saying it too.
Not the mayo. Not the creamy mayo that could be taken in 10 different ways.
The
Extra crisp
Mayo.
veggies.
It's a description designed to activate the saliva glands and separate you from your money.
How to lube up without buying lube.
Yeah. It's also fiction.
Tell me you're horny without telling me you're horny.
According to the recent lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for Northern District, California, the complaint alleges that ingredient billed as tuna for the chain sandwiches and wraps contains absolutely no tuna.
None? Wow.
Dun dun dun.
A
I was
representative,
thinking it was just mostly not tuna. Having none is shocking.
a representative of Subway said the claims are without merit. Without merit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, merit. They're
Mortimer.
without merit. The tuna sold at the chains is wild colored. The company says, which is how the vast majority of tuna is harvested. Only a tiny percentage of bluefin and yellowfin tuna is farmed. The star ingredient, according to the lawsuit, is made from anything but tuna. Based on independent lab tests of multiple samples taken from subway locations in California, the tuna is a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute tuna, yet have been blended together by definitions, to imitate the appearance of tuna. According to the complaint, whatever your name is, one of the attorneys of the plaintiffs declined to say exactly what the ingredients the lab test revealed. We found that the ingredients were not tuna and not fish, the attorney said in an email to the Washington Post. 2 plaintiffs are identified in the complaint. Karen? It's a Karen. And Nilma, both residents of Almadina,
Alatamini.
Alameda. Lynx. How the fuck do you say it? It's in California.
Almady?
Almady
Almady in your face.
I only heard 3 of the letters,
Say it
but I
again
just
for the
guessed it. I'm happy it sounds right.
Well, I heard only 3 letters and none of them were L.
Almady County in the Bay Area, but the attorneys for those 2 hope that they have weird names. Hope to get their claim certified as a class action, which could open the case up to thousands of Subway customers in California who purchased tuna sandwiches and wraps after January 21st of 2017. And then it just goes on telling about how it's all for fraud and whatever. But like,
It goes on telling you that
Yay,
it's not tuna.
That's all the Subway stuff, and they like to claim that it's Subway Eat Fresh, right?
listen,
Yeah, it's a
A lot
load
of
of shit.
I mean,
A lot of this
listen,
stuff is frozen, right?
I don't care what the fuck you tell me. I'm still gonna go to fucking McDonald's and order a Big Mac.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it's fine.
Wait, no, but like, it's still the freaking thing of Subway. Yeah, apparently they were sued because their bread was like made. I think it was like 40% of freaking the same stuff they put in freaking gym mats.
But like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a reason why it's tough to tear apart.
my point in here was
Fuck
that
up, please.
they claim to be Eat Fresh, but a lot of this stuff is frozen. You know what else is
Almost
frozen?
all of it is frozen.
I mean, no. The only thing that isn't frozen is Subway. It's there, fresh, crispy.
You know
All
what
right.
else is frozen?
All
You
right,
know what else is frozen? Walt fucking Disney.
Walt fucking Disney.
Oh my god.
That's a good segue.
Who here believes in the fact that the movie Frozen is a cover-up for
Walt Disney.
changing the algorithm for search terms of Walt Disney's Frozen?
What?
Oh, that's very specific.
Well, yeah,
Because
I mean,
in the past they've cropped out pictures of him in the past of him holding cigarettes to make it more family friendly and everything like that. So they've done stuff like that before, but I mean, this while extreme, it's still plausible that it was a very. What the fuck are you going? Are you sneezing?
my bad. Sinuses.
Yeah, it's very plausible that
I'm doing a
they
face.
are manipulating Google's search algorithm to better hide the fact that he's cryogenically frozen.
That's
Wow.
because Family Guy didn't help.
Face.
What happened to the Family Guy?
There was an episode I do remember where they unfroze Walt Disney, and apparently he was extremely racist. He said, and he asked if he asked if the complete right wing had taken over. I don't want to say what I don't want to say the name.
Right. Yeah.
It's a symbol that the Buddhists use. It's Nazis, you fucking idiot. No, they didn't. No, like. He asked if they had taken over yet, and they said no. I was like, well, then freeze me back over then. And then he got froze.
Wait. Oh, then he didn't. Okay, Chaplin.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got the same mustache. It works.
It was quite hilarious. But I could see that the whole movie was created just to fuck with the algorithm of searching to see if Walt Disney himself is actually frozen.
It's sorry. I was just going back to that.
Wait, you just going back to fruit lettuce?
No, I was going back to the fresh crispy veggie.
Oh my god.
I mean, FaZe is dying. FaZe looks like he's about to pass out.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm just laying down because my head started spinning a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, I
Just
don't.
spin the other way.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. It's the 18 beers you've had.
No, 16 for one, and for two,
They're ciders.
we all ciders. For two, we all know why it actually is the case. It's because of those extra.
It's because of the meddling kids and their damn dog.
The real fresh, crispy veggie.
But no. The way Michael,
I'm gonna give you a fresh cucumber in a minute.
the way Michael said it
Yo,
was
bet.
fresh.
Veggies.
He just went like higher octaves when he said it. Veggies.
I couldn't help myself. I could not get my. I couldn't.
Michael, it's a different kind of greens. Stop getting horny over it.
Listen, there's
Oh
a
my
bit.
god.
I'm about before. Oh my god. You know what I ought to do? Because my father-in-law has a plant. The motherfucker's like 12 foot tall. And it's sitting out in my backyard. I know where it's at. I ought to go bury my nose in it before I go live.
Alright, cut that out.
Why cut it out? It's legal to have up to 3 on your property.
But you can't smoke it in your... What?
No, but it doesn't mean that I can't go in outside and bury my nose in it.
Oh, they already got what's his faces.
They already got what? Who's?
Braids.
Oh, they got raised? Like, your dad, I don't know. That one outside, that's a motherfucking tree. That ain't a pot plant. I'm telling you, that fucker's huge.
Oh yeah, we had one that was so huge. It was like going over the freaking fences.
We have this place just down the road from us, and like the smell. I don't know. I don't think it is that, but
If
it
you haven't-
smells so strong.
If you haven't
Like you driving
smoked
by
it
in your
before,
car. Oh, I have.
smells
Yeah.
like it smells like a skunk. But if you smoked it before, it smells sweet to you.
Yeah, but like it's such a strong smell, and it's like there has to be just a massive plantation back there. But I'm pretty sure it's just the type of trees that they have there. I don't even know.
Every time I
It's so strong.
Every time I smell it, I get like orgasmic. I just want to fucking roll one up and just go and like, I can't. I'm just waiting. Just waiting.
Someday.
Cool.
I'm waiting to get randomly drug tested at work. That way I know they ain't going to drug test me for a while. And then that very weekend, I'm getting blasted.
And then that's where they do
By the
another.
boys.
They do another one because they know that you're gonna do that. And they catch you off.
Yeah, well, we lost your results, so
Hey,
we need to
Marco.
do another drug test.
Don't do that.
God,
I
oh
would
my
totally
God.
do
I got
that.
you covered.
As an employer, that's the scummiest thing you could do, and that's insane. It would be like, yeah, we lost your results. Can we have another one? It's like, yeah, see the look on your face, like, fuck.
God damn it, I just got to the point where I'm running my own damn building. Come on. Fuck.
Like conspiring against Myro? Fucking
Myro.
Marco.
Great, I have another name.
Myro.
Myro, Marco,
Myro.
Marco, Mako.
Dude, Marco.
My name is Merker. Hello.
Lynx.
Welcome to the shithole that is the rabbit hole.
Every time someone calls you Marco with an A, what the fuck? I'm so messed up. Every time someone calls you Marco with an R, just put an R in every single word that you say from then on.
Like, shit. No, that just makes me sound like a redneck. Shit. Shit.
You can say, "Shut up, you freaking shrimp."
Lynx.
Lynx.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lynx.
LynxParadox.
Prairie dog. Lynx Prairie. Hey, you're Lynx Prairie. Prairie.
You're the platypus.
Prairie.
Oh no.
Yo, this is probably the shittiest fucking podcast we've ever recorded.
No, man, it's fun. As long as you're having fun, laughing, and cutting up, that's what makes it. That's what makes a good episode.
Schedule. I mean, no, not scheduling wise. Fucking recording wise.
This
fucking hell.
podcast has derailed, wouldn't you say? Speaking of rails, I have no segue.
I was about to say. It's like you're doing good. I thought you were going somewhere.
I thought we were going somewhere too. I was
following the rails, but he was.
I was ready to get on the
anywhere.
rails and ride along, but like, what the fuck?
I have no story for that, but it reminded me of that massive tragedy. I think it was somewhere in Canada land, where it was like this massive oil tanker train that was like parked on the top of a hill, and then the brake failed, and it just sent it down into the town and just blew up the entire town.
Fuck.
Holy
What the fuck was
shit.
it called?
Yeah,
It's a
like
city. It's in my province.
It was in your province?
Yeah, it's fuck, I forgot.
Like the brakes failed, and then it just sent it down back into the town with no.
Did you just disappear? Where the fuck did you go?
I tapped out.
Oh, I was like, Nani?
He's gone.
I just saw him like
You just poof.
He's a magician.
poof. you do that now? You tab out?
Yeah.
Is he in the chair?
No.
Yeah, I'm still right there.
No, I don't
No,
see
he's
you.
not. He's not in the game.
Oh yeah, it's called MrMacoLive. It's yeah, I'm here.
When was it? Hello, welcome back. That was like.
If I go-
Oh
wild.
yeah, no, you actually do disappear.
You disappear.
I thought it was just his model. Like
No,
he like.
it is the model. It is the model. The
It's
model.
a
It's,
model.
Yeah, no, I thought like you
Represented
just
in
squished your
Chipori.
model into the chair or something. You just disappear. You have an animation. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. It was like 19 something, wasn't it, when that happened? Like quite old.
no.
No, he says.
Well, the one I'm thinking is it was fuck. I'm sorry. I'm trying to Google it at the same time. It wasn't that long ago. I think it was like 2013.
Was it 2013? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, I thought it was like
Damage,
way older than that.
47 deaths. 42 confirmed and 5 presumed. Damage, more than 30 buildings destroyed. 36 had to be demolished due to contamination.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine that. Just waking up in the middle of the night because you hear this loud screeching and crashing sound, only to realize it's just this unstoppable train of all of these oil tankers just slamming into each other one by one.
Well, it's methane.
Nothing you can do.
It's methane because from like every goddamn, this is really gonna show the nerd in me. There's a train that comes from Canada twice a week, and it drives all the way down to Florida, and it's methane that's because any oil producer or petrol producer or gasoline, here in the States, it has to have so much methane before it can be
Right,
sold.
okay.
It is crude oil.
So there's trains and trains of these of methane coming from Canada to Florida.
Right.
So it could have been one of them, or it could, I mean, you never know. There's places all over the fucking place making oil and refining and bullshit. It could have been going anywhere.
Yeah, that's where I was going with the whole
But I know
derailing
of
thing.
that single train because it drives by.
You know what horn it has?
Fuck you. It's all depending on the locomotive. Different types of locomotives have different types of horns.
Shoot you, motherfucker. Here you go,
Did
Marco.
you know that Bill Gates was making fake snow?
I mean, I can make some fake snow. Norma, come here.
Whoa!
Oh yeah! Just take it all.
What about the good old classics like Bigfoot or Nessie?
Oh, those conspiracy theories? I wanted to cover things that people don't hear. If we want to talk about the Loch Ness monster, that's going to be an entire series
Yeah.
on how
That
the fuck's happening over
got
there.
me thinking about that. Sort of got me thinking about just like legends and myths and stuff like that, and like talking about like skinwalkers and everything.
Yes, I completely agree.
Man, I want to do a whole topic on that.
This, I mean, this is what this podcast is created for. It's for our hysterical times together. It's time to take the deep dives into things that we want to learn more about, discuss about, and whoever's listening might want to learn a little bit more too. And speaking of things that you want to learn more about, I'm telling you right now, go to our sponsor, my sponsor, at SwiftLifestyles.com and use promo code MrMaco at checkout. Get 15% off. Hey? Think that was a good segue.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Kind of, hey. But other than that, I believe, has anybody else got anything else? Are we done?
I've ran through all my homeless conspiracy theories that I can think of.
Okay. Okay.
There you go, Michael. If you want to nerd out about
there's another homeless conspiracy theory. Why don't the homeless just buy homes?
Just buy a house.
Just buy a house. That's
What if
more
they're
of a
actually?
meme.
What if they're actually getting paid to just do
Be
surveillance in certain areas?
Well, there's some people that fucking fake that shit.
No, they're actually like there was a guy that was actually working, and he was doing the window washing thing on cars as like a side thing, and he raised so much fucking money. I don't remember exactly what the fuck that was, but yeah, the guy raised fucking tons of money doing that as a side thing.
I mean, well, speaking of side things, this is where we're gonna have to say goodbye. Ladies and beans,
we're gonna go do our side things, start treating Michaels like our side bitch.
Yeah. Ladies and beans, thank you all so much for listening in with us. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to check us out on other programs as well. Make sure to follow these guys at twitch.tv/LynxParadox, FazeTheFoxBean, Nerocool, and RemoriDesu, ladies and beans, and myself at MrMacoLive. Mr. Mako, whatever, don't call me goddamn Marco. But
Marco.
Polo indeed. But ladies and beans, thank you all so much again for listening. We'll see you on the next episode. But until then, remember to always hell yourselves.
See you, beautiful bastards.
Bye. Lynx,
What?
give me a goddamn spoon that way I can gouge out my sinuses.
Michael,
I got a spoon.
real quick.
Here,
Use,
just give me your tail.
You
Give me
use
your
the
tail. I can just
glasses.
stiff it up there.
I'll give you a
no.
You know what I just
I'll give you a spoon, Marco. Come here.
Yo, Michael, you know what I just realized? Oh my god. You know what I just realized? I can do 69.